Okay, so welcome to the deep dive. If you're looking to really get a handle on complex topics quickly, you're in the right place.
hmm
Today, we're focusing squarely on AI and its impact on security operations, or SecOps as it's known.
Right. In SecOps, fundamentally, it's about blending information security with IT operations.
Yeah.
The goal is securing everything data, systems, but without, grinding business operations to a halt.
Exactly. So, our mission today is to unpack how artificial intelligence is really shaking things up in CCOPS, making it potentially more efficient, more accurate, but also we need to look at the challenges, right?
Absolutely. It's not all smooth sailing. The source material we're looking at uses a Q&A format, which is helpful so we can tackle some key questions
Right.
directly.
Good idea. So, maybe start with the basics. What are the core functions of CCOPS according to our sources?
Well, the main job is protection.
Mm.
Protecting against cyber attacks, data breaches, any kind of unauthorized access, really, all while making sure the business itself keeps running.
And that involves a few key pieces.
Yeah, things like security monitoring, keeping an eye out constantly. Then there's incident response for when something does happen, threat intelligence, vulnerability management, finding and fixing weaknesses, and of course, compliance management, making sure you're following the rules.
Okay, that sets the stage. Now, the big question, does AI actually have a role here?
Oh, absolutely. The sources are very clear on that. A resounding yes. AI isn't just playing a role, it's becoming pretty central.
So, how specifically, where does AI come in?
Oh, well, think about the sheer amount of data SecOps deals with. AI is incredibly good at analyzing vast data sets in real time.
Hmm.
It can spot subtle attack patterns that a human might miss or just couldn't physically process fast enough. That speeds up detection and, crucially, response.
Right, and it's not just spotting known threats, is it? It's about anomalies, too.
Exactly. AI excels at identifying unusual behavior in systems. Like, if a server suddenly starts acting weirdly, AI can flag that anomaly super quickly.
Which lets you isolate potentially compromised systems faster.
Precisely. Then there's the incident response side. When something bad does occur, AI can act like like an experienced consultant.
How so?
It can analyze how similar incidents were handled in the past, both inside the company and maybe even industry-wide trends to suggest the best way forward.
Learning from history, but at machine speed.
You got it. And importantly, it helps prioritize. You get tons of alerts in CCOPS. AI can help figure out which ones pose the biggest business risk so teams focus their energy where it matters most.
That makes a lot of sense. Cuts through the noise. What about looking forward? Does AI help predict things?
Yeah, that's another key area. By analyzing trends, AI can help predict potential future threats. This lets organizations be more proactive, maybe patching a vulnerability before it gets exploited. It improves the overall security posture and helps with compliance too.
So it's like weather forecasting for cyber threats, kinda.
Kinda, yeah, a good analogy. Now, the source material also mentions ServiceNow.
Right, the platform.
Yeah, it acts as a sort of workflow engine, integrating various IT and security tools. For CCOPS, it helps manage things like security incident response, SIR, vulnerability response, VR, threat intelligence integration, basically streamlining how all these AI-enhanced tools work together.
Gotcha. So it helps orchestrate the response AI might recommend. Looking ahead then, what's the future outlook?
The sources point to even more powerful capabilities. Think near-instant, real-time threat detection, security systems that can adapt automatically to new threats, adaptive response, and much more sophisticated predictive analytics.
Sounds powerful, but we said we'd talk challenges too. It can't be all upside.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
A major concern is the dual-use nature of AI. Just as we can use it for defense, attackers can use it too, maybe to find vulnerabilities faster, design novel attacks, or even bypass AI-based security systems.
That's a bit scary. What else?
There's the issue of fatigue from alerts.
Yeah.
Depending on the AI model and the data it's trained on, you can get false positives alerts for non-issues, or worse, false negatives, where it misses a real threat.
And the quality of the AI itself is key, right? Bias.
Huge factor. If the underlying data or model has biases, the AI's decisions could be skewed, potentially unfairly targeting certain users or missing certain types of attacks. Quality is paramount.
And finding people who understand both AI and security.
That's a tough one. The skills gap is real. Finding personnel who can effectively deploy, manage, and interpret these AI CCOPS tools is a significant hurdle. Plus, there are costs, ethical considerations, keeping up with regulations, data privacy. It's complex.
Okay, so summing it up then, AI brings huge advantages to CCOP's prediction, speed, efficiency, compliance improvements.
Yeah, massive potential. But it's definitely not a magic wand. It comes with serious challenges. The potential for misuse, reliance on data quality, the risk of bias, and the need for specialized skills. These need careful management.
Right. Which leaves us with a final thought for our listeners to chew on. Given how fast AI is developing and how sophisticated cyber threats are becoming, how should organizations really navigate this? How do they best integrate these powerful tools while actively mitigating those inherent risks?
It's about finding that balance, isn't it? Leveraging the power without introducing new weaknesses, a critical question for sure.
Indeed. Lots to think about there. Thanks for diving deep with us today.